Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, it really helps out. And on today's video, we're going to be jumping back into the 66 Mustang. We're going to be installing some new kick panels with some speakers here and hooking them up to our radio. And our friends over at Haisstronica reached out to us and they offered to send out their wire crimpers as well as their wire strippers for us to do a review on. So we're going to use these in the installation. I'll show you guys how they work and I will give you guys my honest opinion on them. So let's go on ahead and dive into it. First thing we're going to do in order to get this kick panel removed is we're going to have to remove this door sill. So we're going to go on ahead and just take out these Phillips head screws all the way down, and this will pop off, and then we can take off this screw right here and pop off the kick panel. So let's see how this thing fits here. So this will slide right on into here. Now it looks like my carpet is a little bit too thick for this right here. I might have to trim the carpet back a little bit, but let's see what we can do here. Okay, I don't know how you guys can see this right here, but so I've got this, I guess this windlace right up here. I'm gonna have to trim this a little bit. This is not going around it right up here. Minus that, it looks like it will go pretty good right here. The bottom down here, it is a little bit off. I've seen some of them, they kind of actually have like a actual piece that comes over and goes over this part right here a little bit wider. This one I'm going to have to just trim this off right here, so we'll have to just take a little like a knife to that, an X-Acto knife, and just trim that up a little bit. But other than that, I think it's looking pretty good. We'll get this taken care of right now. And then also, one thing I noticed is my old panel had a screw down here. This one does not have a spot for that to hold it down. So I might have to find a way to get that hole back in there so I can line it up. So we'll keep working on this right here, but overall I think it's going to look pretty good in here. And we'll test fit the speaker next just to kind of see how it looks in here and make sure that those spacers will work okay for us. Moment of truth right here. We're going to see if the speaker will fit in here without hitting the piece behind it right here, the metal behind it. So all right, it looks like it'll sit in there pretty good. It's moving around. I can maneuver it no problem. So I think this is going to work for us pretty good. So yeah, we're going to go on ahead and we're going to pull this out right here and start prepping it and getting it ready. This is the part that's not really going too well on the car, so I'm going to just trim this out a little bit and see how it fits here. Back up to the bench up here. So we got our speakers laid out, we got our speaker wire we're going to be using, and we have the sponsor of this video, Haisstronica. Again, they were kind enough to send us out these awesome tools. We got some wire strippers and some crimpers. So we're going to go ahead and get these opened up right here. We're going to get our wires trimmed down, we're going to get the connectors on them, and we're going to use these tools to do it. So thank you again, Haisstronica, for sending this out, and let's see how these work. So unboxing is pretty easy on these. You just pop it out of the packaging. And the nice thing is these are a ratcheting crimper right here, so it'll put a good amount of pressure, even pressure, all over the connector. And then these strippers are very, very, very easy to use. All you got to do is just go on ahead and put your wire into here and crimp, and look at that, it just strips it right there, no problems whatsoever. So this is going to make this a lot easier than my old strippers were. So we're going to go ahead and take this, we'll put our new connector on here. And then from there, we can go on ahead, and this is 16 to 14 gauge, 12 gauge, and 22 to 16. So we're gonna do 16 to 14 right here. So we're gonna just slide this into here, set it right into there, and just do a crimp, and it should do pretty good here. So let's try that. Oh yeah, that's really good. Look at that. Not coming apart. So these are definitely worth their money right here. If you guys are interested in these, go check them out. I will make sure to put a link in the description for the video as well as here on the screen so you can check them out. Also make sure when you go to check out you use code CoonerDIY for 10% off. So again, thank you very much to Haisstronica for sending these out. Great tools, and we're going to use them for the rest of the installation as well here. Same thing on this one. We're going to use our strippers right here from Haisstronica. Strip that down and put our connector on, and we'll go ahead and crimp it. One thing that I really like about these strippers right here is it has a stripping gauge right here. So when I put in my wire right here, it's going to stop it right here on this plastic stopper right here. So when I strip it, it gives me a tiny bit of a strip right there. Now if I want to increase that distance, I can just slide it over and then it will go on ahead and strip it to that length. So I'm really liking that. I've never seen that on any of these types of strippers before. It also has an adjustable setting right here, so you can tighten the clamping force, I believe, of this right here. So I've never had to mess with that on these, so I think it's pretty good. Again, it does have a cutter down here that you can use to cut the wire with, as well as it does have some crimpers down here on it right here. But for the crimping, this I think is definitely going to be the way to go right here. It's got the jaws right here, and again it goes from 22 to 16 gauge, 16 to 14, and 12 to 10 gauge. So again, these are some great tools. Thank you very much, Haisstronica, for sending these out. They are working awesome. Now that we have our wires cut, we're going to go on ahead and move back into the car here, get them ran, and then put on our kick panels and install our speakers. So we're gonna go on ahead. We got these wires ran right here. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a screw in to hold this panel right here, and then we can get our speaker installed and everything else wired up on the other side. Now with all of our wires ran and ready to go, we're going to start hooking them up here. So we're going to start on the passenger side wires. We got black for negative, red for positive. And according to our book, it says that our front left channel, the white wire is going to be our positive, and the white with the black stripe is going to be our negative. So we're going to go ahead and get those hooked up here. Okay, that crimp is good. Okay, that all looks good. Okay, so there is our positive. Let's do our negative, which is going to be, we're going to find our white wire with a black stripe right here. Okay, everything is good on the front right channel. I'll move over now and do the front left channel here. Okay, a little mix up right there. I just had to fix it. Our white wires are for the left side, so I reconnected those over to that side. Now we're going to move on to the passenger side one, which is our right channel speaker. For those, it's going to be the gray wire is going to be our positive, and then the gray with a black stripe is going to be our negative. So we'll get that hooked up now. Okay, got them all good. For installing the speakers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to set it up here first and get it positioned how I want it. And then I'm going to use a Sharpie to go on ahead and mark where I want to put my holes in here. So let's do a mark right here. Hopefully this will show up on here. I got a red Sharpie here, but hopefully it should work out. See if that'll show us. Oh yeah, we can see that. Perfect. So now I'm going to get my drill. I'm going to pop some holes in here, and we have some little clips that'll clip onto the side, and then we can run our screws in here. Okay, let's see how this will work now for us. Now we're going to go on ahead and connect our positive and negative cables onto the speaker, and it is marked positive is over here, negative is right here, so we'll do that real quick. Okay, that one looks good. I'm going ahead and put on the cover, and that should be good for this. Okay, I like it. Passenger side is done. Let's move over to the driver's side. All right, this one is working against me a little bit here, so I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm just gonna do this one up on the workbench here. This is looking a lot better, so now we're gonna go ahead and we'll take it to the car, get it reinstalled, and hopefully we should be all set on this. Okay, we got them installed here. They are looking pretty good. I found a black screw to toss in here so it doesn't stand out as much. And now the last step is we're just going to clean up everything that we just did right here, get the radio reconnected, hook up back our battery up, and put our door sills in, and we should be done. Okay, so the kick panels are all installed right here. The speakers are running. They sound awesome. Thank you very, very much again to Haisstronica for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested in looking at some strippers or crimpers, or they even have the connectors, everything on there, please go check out their website. I'll have it listed in the description below, and make sure you use code CoonerDIY for 10% off of their website. So again, thank you to Haisstronica, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next one.